My goals for 2020. Now 2019 is finished. My 2019 goals were 12, but only of two of my goals were a failure. This made me happy because I did a good job. Now I feeling is happy because I don't need to go to school because COVID-19 problem in Korea. I am not really worried about the virus and I hope I can study at home all year. I will tell you about goals for 2020. I will explain mm, I will explain them from six categories. They are academic, economic, family, friends, health, and personalities. I will make 16 goals in this year. My first my first goal category is about academic. Last year I made my first academic goal to pass more on my weekly test. I succeeded. My second goal was to get 100 in math. I succeeded in this too. In 2020, I will make some new goals. Last year, I had a problem that I only studied 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes before important exams. As a result, I only scored 70 or 80. Therefore, in 2020, I will study longer time and I will score 100. My second 2020 academic goal is last year. I didn't reading books because I didn't have time mm, I and I had much homework. As a result, I read slowly, so I spent much time in reading book. Uh, spent a lot of time in reading book. Therefore, in 2020, I read many books. I will read 5 comic books in a week. My third 2020 economic goal uh, my academic goal is to study multiple homework. In 2019, I only intensively studied English, math, and science. I As a result, I lacked knowledge in other subjects. Therefore, in 2020, I will I will study other subjects diligently too. My second goal category is about economic. Last year, I made my first economic goal was it was to collect 100,000 won. I succeeded. In 2020, I will make some new goals. Last year, if I had the money, the next day I used it up. Mm, as a result, afterward, I didn't have money, and I hadn't bought anything good, and I got into trouble with my mom. Therefore, in 2020, I will I collect my money and not spend my money on useless things. My second 2019 economic goal was to donate to poor pupils, but I used my money on unnecessary things like bad food. As a result, I didn't have money to donate. Therefore, in 2020, I will mm, I will collect money and I will do my best to for help the poor. My third 2020 economic goal um, is I will buy my sister and cousins a birthday gift. In the past their birthday, I always gave a letter or drew a picture. Drew a picture. As a result, I think they felt sad. Therefore, in 2020, I will collect some of my money and I buy them a gift for their birthday.
Good.
My third core category is about family. Last year, I made my first family goal. It was I didn't fight with my sister. Yeah, fight with my sister. I said I would only fight with her. I only fight with her 2 times in 1 month. In a month, I succeeded. My first 2020 family goal is this. Uh, I am still fighting with my sister sometimes. Sometimes when even when we just see each other, uh, we are ready to fight. Therefore, in 2020, I will only fight with my sister 2 times in a year. My second goal is to not fight with uh, my mom, but I didn't succeed. My mom and I fought many times because many times my do I didn't do what my mother asked me to do. As a result, my mom got angry at me and we had an argument. Therefore, in 2020, my second goal is my my second goal is I won't fight with my mom because I will always do what she asked me to do. Last year, my third family goal was to have a conversation with that at least once every 3 days. I succeeded in this too. However, sometimes he and I argued. I argued with my dad because my opinion and his were very different. For example, I wanted to go this way, but my dad wanted to go another way, or I wanted to do this, and and my 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 dad wanted to that. Uh, we had often uh, example like this. Therefore, in 2020, I I won't fight with my dad, and I will change my mind for dad's opinion. My 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 fourth or category is about friend. Last year, I made my friends word that I would fight with my friends only one time in 1 month. I succeeded. In 2020, I will make some new goals. Last year, I meet and played and games in school to only two friends or one friend. Therefore, uh, as a result, during 2019, I only had two friends. Um, my had I only had two friends. Yeah. Therefore, my goal is I will meet new friends and I will make 10 friends in 2020. My second 2020 friend goal is I fought my friends. I fought with my friends because I my friend and I always too for
Excited.
excited. For example, we acted foolishly and crazy. There, as a result, my friend's relationship was almost broken. Therefore, in 2020, I don't act like this or say foolish and crazy things. My third 2020 friends were is on my basketball team. Um, Two friends were in the same class as me, but these two teammates were not close and good friends with me. As a result, I didn't know where they live and their birthday or or what they like. There, as a, Therefore, in 2020, I will try to get closer uh, to these teammates. My my fifth category is about health. Last year, my goal was I would eat sugary food only one time in a week. I failed. My first 2020 health health goal is because I have atopy. It got worse and worse. I will not eat sugary food. My second goal. Um, my second for last year, I would eat mushrooms twice in a week. Uh, I succeeded. My my third goal was I would exercise 3 times in one week. I succeeded this too. In 2020, I will make some new goals. Goal two. Last year, I didn't eat seafood much. As a result, others were always confused about why I didn't like to eat seafood. Therefore, in 2020, therefore in 2020, I will eat um, seafood when I have the chance, so that the adults don't. I am strange. Mm. Uh, my sixth category is about my personality. Last year, I wanted to sit down and relax my mind. I failed. In 2020, I will challenge this score again to sit down and relax my mind. When I was crazy and loud, I always scolded. My my feelings were bad. Um, my second goal was I choose to go to sleep at 10 o'clock. I failed. My second 2020 new goal is in 2019. I always sleep 11 or 12 o'clock. As a result, I always tried and bored, so I have a study problem. Therefore, in 2020, I go to sleep 11 o'clock. Now, I have told you about my new 2020 goals and the history of my 2019 goals too. I hope in 2020 my goal will succeed. I want this year to be a good year with only good happenings, and I hope COVID-19 disappears soon. Happy 2020 New Year to everyone. Thank you.
Hey, Hugh! Congratulations! That was very good, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you really worked hard on that. That was really good. What do you guys think? Don't you think Hugh did
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Really good. Hugh, I'm really proud of you, bud. Hugh basically made almost zero mistakes. I helped him a couple of times, but he did very, very well. That was great, Hugh. You should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
And good luck with your goals this year, okay?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yay.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your marriage.